friends like you.
Yes, it is.
And to do on your show, but you know, someone just asked me, why have Westerns always been so popular?
Yes.
They're always so popular because it's always the good against the evil, with the good winning out. And when you see a Western, you always want to be with the leading man.
That's right.
Whether it's Duke Wayne, Randolph Scott, Joel McCrae, Tom Mix, or whatever that you have in there. In the 78 years I've been at Paramount.
78 years.
At Paramount. I've seen so many Westerns, and then I produced dozens of Westerns at Paramount. And it's wonderful. Actually, it's our own form of cinema, because the Western started here, as you know, and the Star Treks and the Star Wars.
Based on Western. Yes, they were.
Absolutely.
That's true. That's true. We were just talking about that earlier today. Yeah. But you know, Clint Eastwood's getting an award.
Yes, I know.
And the first year of Rawhide is out on DVD. There's A.C. Lyles' name.
I tell you,
you know, so many things you've done.
They barred me from Paramount to be with Clint on that for a while. And what hasn't he contributed greatly?
Oh, hasn't he, though?
He's done so many pictures on schedule, on budget, and every picture is so outstanding. He is, my close friend was James Cagney, and he spoke fluent Yiddish.
I didn't know that.
Well, he was born in a tough part of New York, and he said that every morning people would come and knock the door, his playmates, and say, "Can Jimmy come out and fight today?" And he taught me a word, minch.
Minch.
And that is a wonderful word for an honorable person. And Clint Eastwood is a minch.
Yes, he is. And you know, he did his job with the passing of John Wayne. You know, people say, well, the Westerns died with John Wayne. But here's Clint. He makes and gets Academy Award for The Unforgiven, Outlaw Josie Wells, and so many fine Western pictures that Clint's done. And God bless you, AC, for all the work that you've done and keeping the Westerns and memory alive.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
AC Lyles. Richard Anderson, I tell you, the star of $6 Million Man and The Bionic Woman at the same time. He's been a star in many shows, done the round, did all the Westerns. You talk about all the ones that Richard's done. And Richard, welcome to the 24th Annual Golden Boot Awards.
Well, that's why I'm here tonight, because I've done about 50 Westerns, and the fellow that really got me in the film business, as a kid, I used to watch Gary Cooper.
Oh, yeah.
And Cooper, to me, was the epitome of the Western man. And that's why I decided to try my hand at it.
And you do good. I've seen you in Zorro episodes where you did the sword fight. Hey, Steve, Guy Williams, you did the sword fight, Richard Anderson.
Yes.
And, you did a fantastic job on that.
Yeah. Well, I love the Western because it's the authentic American subject.
Yes, it is.
They can't do it anyplace else in the world. And when Stanislavski, the great Russian, came over and saw movies, and they finally asked him who was the best actor they saw, and they said, well, that's a guy that just kicks his feet and sort of says, yep, nope. Turned out to be Gary Cooper.
Gary Cooper, how about that? Hey, you know what? I just seen you in an episode of Combat, and I just talked to Pierre Gilbert today.
Pierre's here, yeah.
And at the Sportsman. Oh. And he wanted me to say hi to you. And a wonderful actor. You did a great job in that episode as well. Richard, of all the things you've done, you're a star in many series as though you was a regular, and many guest stars.
There's been 7.
What's your favorite? Do you have any favorites?
The favorite series or the favorite movie?
Favorite series. Let's go there first.
The series. Well, the big breakthrough was the $6 Million Man, because it was the end of the Vietnam War. We won't get heavy here, but everybody was wearing the black hat, and we brought back the white hat. That was before Bond.
That's true. That is true.
In fact, we helped bring the country around to heroes again.
That's right.
And that had the most crucial effect upon all of our careers, Lindsay and Lee. And as far as I was concerned, I just went on and did 2 more series after that. But this one never goes away.
What's your favorite movie? Let's go Western. Let's go your favorite Western.
I loved anything that George Stevens did.
Very good.
Giant.
Very good.
That was as good as anything you'll ever see on the screen.
I agree.
But the top one, I go back to the original. It's called High Noon.
Oh, yes.
Look, I got you.
Yeah, you did. You did.
And the fellow in it happened to be a fellow called Cooper.
Gary Cooper.
Won an Academy Award for it.
Yes.
My favorite film of all time happened to be a war film, and I happened to be in it in Munich, Germany. The director was Stanley Kubrick, and it's called Paths of Glory. I don't know whether anybody
I've heard it.
heard about it.
I like his work.
Oh, wonderful job. And then another one with all the actors of the time, The Long Hot Summer, which runs every night.
Very big movie.
Yes,
Yeah, very
that
big.
was one of them. Yeah.
Well, you know, Richard, you're a delightful gentleman, and I thank you. I enjoy talking to you, and always, pal. And we'll be talking soon. I'm going to give you a call so we can sit down and talk quite a bit, a long time.
I'd enjoy that.
All
Jeff.
right.
Very good.
Richard Anderson, everybody. You enjoy your golden boot. Just came in right after Richard Anderson. Is familiar face to millions of television goers. His age is enough, but he did so many other things as well. We're talking about Dick Van Patten. Dick.
Oh yeah, how are you?
God
Jeff?
bless you, Dick.
Thanks a lot.
Well, hey, you know, to an actor, Dick, and you've done everything. You've done westerns, you've done comedy. You started out in the business when you were very young, child actor. Dick, what does the Golden Boot Awards mean to you?
Oh, I think it means a lot because a lot of those westerns were such good pictures, and a lot of those actors are really good.
Yep.
They really know how to do it, and they deserve it. So it's a privilege for me to be here.
Well, you know, I loved you also in the other day I seen you in Rawhide, and you did a great job. Yeah, you did a
I
good
did my own stunts in that.
Okay.
I shouldn't have.
All right, thank you, Dick.
Okay,
Dick, thank you very much. And we also have another actor I always wanted to meet. You know, hey, thank you, Peter. You know, you talk about westerns and some great names. Here's one right here. You know, he goes back to Fury and a lot of TV shows that he's done. And brother of James Arnaz, and we're talking about Peter Graves. Peter, thank you for coming on. God, let me have your hand.
Good to see you, sure.
You know, Peter, you've done so many things, westerns, but you're also in comedy. You did those airplane movies that it's just a scream. Everybody's got that old thing, you know, about Joey and he comes up to the cockpit.
You ever been in a Turkish prison? Right.
And you know, we were here a couple of years ago talking about Robert Stack, you know,
Yes.
God bless his soul.
God bless
You guys pull it off. Here is Peter Graves, Leslie Nielsen, who started a career with that,
Yeah.
and Lloyd Bridges,
Lloyd
Robert
and
Stack,
Bob.
and you guys did it, a comedy, and you did it straight, and it was funny as all get out.
I guess so. It seems to have hung around for.
Would you like to have a piece of that action in it?
Well, I certainly would. Yes, we just had a screening of it a couple of months ago at the Academy, and for its 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Is that a shocker?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I don't.
1980. That's right.
Yeah, I don't feel that much older, but it's good to see you.
Well, it's good to see you, and you know, Peter.
This is a nice event.
What does the Golden Boot mean to an actor like Peter Graves?
Oh, it means all the wonderful times that we had making westerns. As a young man in this business, you know, growing up from just being a kid who wanted to ride horses and shoot guns and things like that, that was heavenly.
And well, you know what? I want to say too that they announced that Mission Impossible is coming out on DVD, and Peter, that was a great series too.
Yeah,
and
that
you did a
wasn't
wonderful
bad.
job on that.
That was a lot of fun and a very good show, and I didn't have to ride any horses.
Did you ever get hurt on the set, Peter?
Well, yeah, sort of, but not a whole lot. We had one Mission Impossible where I nearly got blown to pieces.
Oh.
But as you can see, I escaped that, and
You
we're
did, you
okay.
did.
And
You
it's
did.
good to see
Well,
you.
thank you, and God bless you. Oh, here, Jeff Sutherland back at the 24th Annual Golden Boot Awards. Hey, and we're talking to not only a veteran screen star in many westerns, including Johnny Guitar and many others, but a fast draw artist, and he's also the MC of this event. They founded by Pat Buttram, and we're talking about Ben Cooper. Ben, God bless you.
Hello, hello. God bless you. My wife Pamela's
Hi,
here.
Pamela. Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Pamela, don't you look lovely?
Oh, well, thank you for that.
Don't they look great? Okay, how many years married, Pamela?
46 years.
46.
46 years. Okay.
All our friends call her Saint Pamela.
Well, we love you in everything you do.
Well,
and
thank you.
how does it feel to be the host of this event?
Well, the lovely part about it is I'm not responsible for anything except get them on, get them off, and try to end it on time. You're really a verbal traffic cop. I have no illusions, you know. I'm not the star. But the challenge is once they start talking, we don't have a cane with a hook on it. I wish we did. We don't have a trap door. Oh, I wish we did.
That would be good. That would be good.
So
Funny, too.
It would be
before they
funny.
go on, we try to say, now remember, 3 minutes. We'd really love 3 minutes. And then they go, and they go, and they go.
That's all the award shows the same way. Academy Awards, they talk, right?
Well, and everyone who is the MC vows this year we'll get it ended on time,
Oh, okay. And what is that time?
whenever it ends.
And you heard it right here, Ben Cooper. All right, thank you. Congratulations on that long marriage. Hollywood, that's big now. 46 years of marriage. Hey, I want to thank our guests once again for making the show possible today. I want to thank Academy Award winning actor Morgan Freeman, the lovely Grace Boyd, the widow of Hopalong Cassidy, telling all those great stories. Ben Cooper, the MC of the 24th Annual Golden Boot Awards, and especially the late, great Jeremy Slate and his family for that great interview.